Welcome everybody to another episode of Hashira Nights news and updates. Over 9,000! Yeah,
That's
boy!
that's
Over
right.
9,000, baby.
That's right. Another one. Another episode. Another one.
Another one. Another one. I am the Ice Hashira Yuto, ice breathing, second form, dead snow.
That's what I'm talking about. And I'm the Smoke Hashira UK, and it's nice to be here again for another awesome episode of Hashira Nights. So let's get
Oh
into
hell
it, brother.
yeah. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and start off. So, available now on the Funko Shop. These went live on Monday. It is the Funko Shop exclusive Glinda in wedding dress.
Wicked.
Oh yeah, Wicked is very popular right now.
I
It
love it.
looks it looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, but it's something that just I wouldn't buy. But that's all you, brother.
Oh yeah, that's all me. Because I actually just watched I think it was Wicked One Wonderful Night. I watched that on Peacock last night, and I don't know what it is, but I love the dramatic side of that show. Like, it's so dramatic and I love it. It's completely different from Wizard of Oz, in my opinion. I mean, it follows the story in a way, but it also predates the story in a way. So it's just so beautiful that they've expanded the universe, and I'm here for it. I really am.
Oh yeah, for sure. The film was super successful. I'm pretty sure the second film is going to be just as successful, if
Absolutely.
not more. So we'll find out. But then also along the same time as Glinda in Wedding Dress, the new Funko Shop exclusive, um, Sheep with the Eye
Oh yeah, Alien Earth. The sheep
from
with the
Alien
alien
Earth.
on the I guess is the small xenomorph. Yeah, a little weird thing. Yeah.
Oh, that thing's enough to give me nightmares. So I think I'm gonna pass on it.
So have you even watched any of Alien Earth yet?
Bro, I haven't even watched the first Alien movies in like over 20 years. I'm not even gonna
Okay.
lie.
I understand. It's a creepy movie to just want to sit around and watch. I get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And then we have first out of box looks at the Target exclusive flocked Cowardly Lion, and credit goes to Clueless Collectibles on that one from Instagram.
Shout out to Clueless Collectibles. Thank you for that exclusive. And also you're representing Wicked, so I'm right there with you, bro.
I gotta say about this pop, if you take a really good look at it, um, I don't know, man. It just looks kind of weird to me. Like the Cowardly Lion that we got, what, last year, couple
Yeah.
years ago.
Mm,
Yeah,
yeah, last year. Yeah.
yeah, I think that looked much better. But last year they made it metallic, like the chase metallic, which makes zero sense
That
whatsoever.
was dumb.
At least they made this new one flocked, so
Right.
I give them credit on that one. But I don't know, it just still looks kind of weird to
I
me.
think
That's
I,
just me.
I think what's weird about it is it kind of looks like those live action Lion King pops that they released a few years ago. So that's
Yes.
that's why it looks weird because I looked at it and I was just like, that's not from Mufasa, is it? That's the first thing I thought. I didn't even think about Wicked, but it looked like a Mufasa pop, and I thought they were coming out with the pops really late after the movie. But then I looked again and it was Wicked. So that's probably why it looks funny because it looks like those modes. But again, as a Wicked stan, I'm gonna buy it either way. It's going in the collection, whether it looks weird or not.
That one is actually landing in stores at Target November 21st.
That's dope.
I believe that falls on a Sunday.
That's dope. You know, I didn't even plug in my audio yet. It's all right though. My audio might sound a little funny, but I'll plug it in a few minutes.
I'm sure you sound just fine. But moving on from the Cowardly Lion, we have the Chainsaw Man Reze U2s. So we got three versions of it. So we got the normal version of Reze. Then what were the other two? What did they look like again, bro?
There was one that was like black and white, and then there was one that was metallic. That was like all gray metallic. So they just released three different versions of it. I don't know if one is going to cost more than the other, and I'm pretty sure that they're limited pieces. So I got to go back and look and see what the limited pieces are, and see if they even have that on YouTube's because I haven't seen any releases on it. Let me check that real quick.
Yeah, because it became available for pre-order on Friday.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I see it now. Live. Yeah, they have the Chrome Bomb, and then they have a black and white one that is a SV exclusive. Whoever buys Shopville, whoever Shopville is, that's one of their exclusives. And then they have a Reese plush that came out. So they have three of them. Yeah, and they
Oh,
also came
Reze.
out. Yeah, yeah, Reze. Yeah, I always call her Reese. Um, and then they have another Chainsaw Man vinyl figure. I think that might be the first one. So yeah,
Yeah,
they have a good collection of them.
yeah, that's the first one. I think they come. Yeah, they came out with Chainsaw Man, and then it was Denji,
Yeah,
Power, and Makima. Now, here's the thing that kind of bothers me a little bit. U2's got the figures, but they got the eye detail of Makima and Power. Why the hell did Funko not was not able to get the eye detail for Makima and Power on the Funko Pops?
sometimes I just feel like they don't have real fans working on it, so they just kind of miss those little small details that will make us excited. And I just don't know what else to say besides that. They've done it enough times. They did it to Luffy Gear 5 and countless other times, but it is what it is, man. I don't know what to say. Just
I mean,
miss.
hopefully one day, we're able to get updated molds of Makima and Power and finally have their eye detail. It just makes sense to do it. I mean, if they can do it with, the eyes for Demon Slayer and Naruto, they can do it for Chainsaw Man.
Agreed.
They can do
Agreed.
it.
Agreed.
All right. Moving on from Reze, we have the Funko HQ and Funko Hollywood exclusive Hello Kitty
Yeah.
Pepper Peppermint and Diamond Glitter Edition Pop.
Yeah, one of them, the I guess the common one is in Everett, and the Diamond Glitter was at the Funko Hollywood shop. I had a friend actually pick one up about 2 days ago. It was or 3 days ago. It was I like Hello Kitty also, the Sanrio. I don't know what it is about that little cute stuff. It looks really cool. But it's it's really nice. I like it. It feels real Christmas. It almost feels like a rocket. I think that's why I like it from the New York Rockettes. That's probably why I like it. Yeah.
That makes sense. But
Yeah.
yep, it's available in store only at those two locations. It's not available online. We don't know if it's going to be available online, so stay tuned for updates.
Agreed. Agreed.
Now we have first look at the Funko Shop exclusive Oracle Racing Max Verstappen.
Verstappen. I don't know. He's Dutch, so I don't know how to pronounce his name. I could definitely
Okay,
look it up on Google. Hey
I'm
Siri,
not.
how do you pronounce Max Verstappen's name? She doesn't even know. She just said try Chat GPT. I'll pass it on to the other computer. Me either.
Yeah, but anyway, this is an easy pass for me. I don't collect sports pops whatsoever.
Yeah.
Later on, we're going to be talking about more sports pops, but racing, it's just not really my jam. I don't know about you, but it's not my jam.
I mean, I like Lewis Hamilton, so that's the only F1 racer that I could think of off the top of my head that I pay attention to. But Max Verstappen is a legend. I mean, I've heard his name before, and there's a few other. I forgot what the other guy name is. He's a old school. I think he was Brazilian. I can't remember the name of his whole line, but they came out with his pops a while back too. So F1 is getting a pretty good representation in pop form.
Now, next up, and this is going to get Stranger Things really excited. We had first looks at the new Target exclusive Bullseye as Eddie Munson
That's right.
from Stranger Things, dropping online, I believe, 11/28.
It looks good too, man. They did a
Yes,
good job on that.
yes, they did. It looks really cool. Man, I remember I think it was like I want to say it was like 2 or 3 years ago
Hmm.
when the first Eddie Pop came out as a Target
Oh
exclusive.
my gosh.
You could not find it anywhere.
The rush that thing caused, man. I could not believe
Yes.
how famous that pop got. And then they came out with that moment. Do you remember that moment where he was playing like Metallica in the show
Yeah.
and the bats were coming towards him? That was a beautiful moment. I thought that would be more popular than the regular common, but I mean not the common, but the exclusive from Target, but that exclusive from Target was crazy that year.
Oh yeah, it was going as much as $200 at one point.
I didn't know it got that high, but that's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
That's you know another one that kind of like it went up pretty sneakily was which was the character from Inside Out 2. Anxiety.
Yeah, anxiety. That
As
one went up a little bit, yes.
Yeah, that was a weird one. I didn't get it. And then they restocked it and everybody went quiet. So,
Oh yeah. But yes, Stranger Things fans, get excited. Bullseye is dropping November 28th.
it looks good. I love it. I'm getting it.
And then we also had, and this is pretty awesome. We had first looks at the new limited edition 9500 piece Bruce Wayne with Ace from Batman Beyond.
Yes, sir. That one is a
I,
classic.
I gotta say, this pop is really nice. And I mean, I love DC. Don't get me wrong, I do. I love Batman Beyond. I did a marathon of Batman Beyond 3 years ago. I really like this pop, but it's something I'm not really gonna buy from my collection, but I really like the mold itself. This is actually the first old man Bruce that we've ever gotten, right?
Yes. We've definitely gotten an old man Logan from Marvel. So we finally got this old man Bruce. It's really cool. Very
Uh,
cool.
and it's gonna be a GameStop exclusive,
Oh man.
dropping in store November 18th.
Okay.
Credit credit to George T about that one.
Thank you, George T, for letting us know about this hard thing that we're about to have to deal with again. Going to the stores is really hard when you have a job, man. Oh, these flippers, it's so hard to beat them because I guess they don't have jobs. I don't know. I don't know.
Listen, listen. I'm thankful that I have a GameStop that's 30 minutes away from me. Every single time they dropped an LE, whether it was Tusk or the Metal Sonic 3.0, I'm pretty sure that they're gonna have this Bruce Wayne. And I'm actually glad that these LEs that GameStop gets, they hit in store because I feel like it's much easier to get versus online. Because if they was to drop, well, it they don't get the 9,500 piece. They don't get all of the 9,500 pieces because they have to split it with you know overseas and like overseas like countries like
Yeah,
Canada and all of that. So
yeah.
it's not really 9,500 pieces. So
It's a shame, man.
so since it is 9,500 pieces, more than likely it's going to be available at select GameStop stores.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Definitely
just
select.
yeah, select stores. Like they may get like 8, 9, or 10 a store, maybe even less at some locations. It just depends on how much stock they get.
Yeah, and they're spreading that stock in between a small select amount of stores within their own state. So I remember hearing that some stores only got like two. So if you were in line and there were 10 people and you were number three in line, you
They're
already
fucked.
lost. Yeah, you already lost. So
Yeah.
it just really sucks. But again, this is just one of those situations where uh it does create a nice rush, but the flippers have a better chance of winning. Again, I'm not sure how they have jobs or how they work it. But they're getting in there and they're getting it before us, so it is what it is.
And other news for GameStop, the Batman from Arkham City has hit the Funko Shop. GameStop exclusive Batman Arkham City has hit the Funko Shop once again.
That's dope.
And I gotta say, man, this Batman pop looks so good.
And see, I've never played the game, so I don't even know what that reference is to, but it still looks like such a cool pop.
Bro, I've played this game so many times. This was the first Batman game I've ever played.
That's dope.
And it's referencing just one of the stills from the game where he's holding the Batarang when it's all
Okay.
bloody. Yeah,
Okay.
that's where it's from. But I really like it. I love the mold. I wish I had a Batman collection because I definitely would add this.
I was just about to
Even
ask you if you were gonna get it too.
um, sadly, no, I don't collect DC pops. Even though, again, like I said, I love DC. It's just something that's not for my collection. Maybe one day I'll change my mind. Who knows?
Man, you have a lot of discipline. That's good. So much
Yeah,
discipline.
it's not easy, brother. I promise you, it's not easy. Now, we're gonna be talking about One Piece here. Um, so Friday, the pre-order went live for the Target exclusive Lilith from One Piece.
Awesome. Welcome home, Lilith.
And
Every single one. Doesn't matter what character it is. Yes, yes, sir.
oh my God, welcome home, Lilith. Oh, but anyway, what's weird about this One Piece drop is that um before this was already kind of hitting stores.
Yep.
And it wasn't street there at all. So anybody can just walk into Target, and if it was there, they were allowed to buy it.
Well, those employees never know anything, bro. They just know when the shipment comes in and then they just stock it. But they don't ever. It's not like they get on disc trackers like we do and look up the street date and be like, oh, so I can't sell it today. If it comes in, then they assume they can sell it. They're not checking for nothing.
Yeah, but it's weird though, because sometimes when pops have a release date, excuse me, when pops have a release date, they'll be register locked. And for some reason, Lilith just was not register locked.
They're getting careless with pops. They're in dollar stores now. They're everywhere. Five Below, Ollie's.
For real.
And we got to talk about that like after we get done with this about how everybody's predicting that Funko can go out by next year.
That's not happening.
I pray it doesn't.
So, in other news for One Piece, we have the first look at the 9,500 piece Charlotte Pudding. Credit to Freddie Shunter over on Instagram.
Thank you, Freddie Shunter.
Now, listen,
I'm
this.
listening.
Ah, everyone knows I don't like One Piece, so I was at work. I was working, doing my thing. I get a notification. First look at Charlotte Pudding LE 9,500 piece. I was like, we literally just got, we're literally getting already a 9,500 piece Sanji, and now you're pushing out another 9,500 piece One Piece pop. Slow down,
They're not going to slow down. I
slow down,
actually,
slow down.
I think the last episode I said they were like 5%. Then I looked at another one and it said 34%. So I don't know what that 5% was, but they might be actually 30%, 34% of Funko sales, which is even more massive. That's craziness.
Yeah, they're not.
34%.
Yeah, they're not slowing down anytime soon. And I understand why. One Piece makes Funko money. It's one of the top sellers. But the thing is, you can't rely just on One Piece.
Eh,
You just
you can't.
can't.
You can't.
I mean, you know, you might agree with me on this one, but Dragon Ball
Uh-huh.
makes Funko money. JJK makes Funko money. Chainsaw Man. I guarantee you, if they would have came out with pops from this movie, they would have done super well. Super well.
Bro, look at those Don behind you. They make money. What's the name? Sakamoto Days definitely making money. MHA is even selling. Yeah,
Available now in stores at Box Lunch, Hot Topic, and GameStop, and any other retailer.
that's what I'm talking about. On the East Coast now. Because the West Coast gets their stuff like 2 or 3 weeks before us. So it's finally getting over here. Yep.
Yeah, yeah. Shout out to my buddy, Bootleg Mikey. Shout out to you, buddy.
Oh yeah,
He
bootleg
actually,
hero Mikey. Yeah.
yeah, he actually found these at one of his box lunch. Um, I think it was. I think it was a couple weeks ago. He found the chase for Okaroon.
Yeah, he did. He's always finding chases though. He has a
Oh
good chase
yeah.
hunt. Yeah, he's real good at finding chases.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm happy for him, don't get me wrong.
Oh, absolutely. He's not. I don't even feel like mentioning the people that I cannot stand. You know,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Let's talk about the positive. Let's talk about the
yeah,
positive.
yeah. I just want to stay away from it. Yeah, not at all. I'll stay away.
But yeah, shout out to Bootleg Mikey. I hope you're having a good day, brother.
Is it bootleg hero Mikey, right? Bootleg heroes. I think it's bootleg heroes Mikey, because he was part
Ex
of that. Yeah.
Excuse me, Bootleg Heroes Mikey. I apologize.
No, no, you're good. I was just trying to make sure if we put bootleg Mikey, they don't find a crackhead on Instagram. You know? They don't go to the wrong. They don't go to the wrong profile.
Oh
This
boy.
saying he don't collect Funko Pops. He collects rocks.
Quite the collection of rocks you got there, buddy.
Yeah,
But anyway, moving on from One Piece.
I love it.
Yesterday, Funko had their limited edition 5,000 piece Homer on scale from The Simpsons, and it went live yesterday at noon, and it sold out just like
Sold
that.
out. Sold out. It'll probably come back into Bucky's warehouse. It'll probably come back. If it wasn't already at the Bucky's warehouse, you never know.
But here's the thing. Later on in the day, it actually came back in
Yeah,
stock.
restock. Yeah,
Yeah, restocked.
yeah.
Has that ever happened with an LE exclusive that is sold out on the Funko Shop and came back?
Uh, with Ellie.
I know that Courage the Cowardly Dog has restocked.
Yeah, but I think. But are we talking about ones that took points, or are we just talking about Ellie? Period.
I think we're just talking about did Homer require points?
No, he didn't. That's what I'm saying. Some of the ones that restocked are the ones that probably didn't require points, versus the ones who, like for example, there was no restock of Star Killer, not one. There was no restock of Genya when it first came out. Like that stuff went away and it stayed away, right? These new ones that don't require points, they possibly have like restocks more and more because it's like 9,500. So even like Sung Jin Woo, he had a restock on EE, and that was like 3 or 4. No, excuse me, like two a week ago, something like that. I can't remember, but
I
he,
think it was a couple weeks ago, yeah.
yeah, yeah, he had a restock. So that's one of the Ellie's that I can remember had a pretty stark restock, surprisingly. But yeah,
But yeah, I
and
mean,
no, go ahead. I'm sorry.
but yes, it was expected that Homer was going to sell out. I mean, it's
Oh yeah,
5,000 pieces, like 90 to 95% every single limited edition pop that has come out, it is sold out.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, they're selling out. They
I
are
think
selling out.
I think the only one that I know of that never sold out. Well, I mean, it could be sold out by now, but that was the Entertainment Earth exclusive Stone Cold Steve Austin when he's holding the title belt.
Oh yeah, that one sold out. That one definitely sold out, but it took like two or 3 days. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, he sold out. Yeah, yeah, I think he did. But yeah, that one nobody really cared about because it's literally the old mode. I did get it. I'm not gonna lie because it is Stone Cold Steve Austin. So, but yeah, it
Give
wasn't.
me a hell yeah.
Hell yeah, yeah, I love.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I grew up on Stone Cold. I can never deny him. But yeah, he it was good enough. I wish they would have just done something else, like maybe put some beers in his mouth or something. That would have been better. That would
Oh,
have been better.
like
Yeah,
chugging beer. Oh yeah.
that would have been doper. I would have liked that so much better.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Now, moving on. Last night, credit to Scarlet Joker Funko Info, we got first looks at new Funko Pops that's going to be available for pre-order this coming Wednesday.
Mm.
So go ahead and take a look at the NFL Funko Pops coming from Chicago Bears. We have Caleb Williams. The Washington Commanders, we have Jaden Daniels. New York Giants, we have Malik Neighbors.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. From the Detroit Lions, we have Aiden Hutchinson. From the Tennessee Titans, Cam Ward.
Mm.
From the Cleveland Browns, we have Shador
Shador
Sanders.
Sanders, that's what I'm talking about.
And then from the Jacksonville Jaguars, we have Travis Hunter.
I'm kind of disappointed they still haven't put out any Buccaneers pops. I really need those for my wife and I. Like they could have put out Baker Mayfield, Mike Evans, Bucky Irving. Like they need to do more Tampa Bay Buccaneer pops. And the last time that they did one was Tom Brady, and I mean, cool, but the Buccaneers are better now. So make those pops, guys. I don't know how Shador Sanders, who just got into the NFL, got a pop before Baker Mayfield. I just don't get it. Or Mike Evans or Bucky Irving. I don't get it. But it's fine.
I don't, I don't know, man. Tom Brady is a goat.
He is a GOAT. I understand his pop. I'm talking about the new players. Travis Hunter's brand new. All of those guys are brand new, but they're popular through social media, so I guess that's why they got pops. Yeah, whatever.
Well, well, here's the thing too. I, there's no doubt there's probably going to be exclusive with the NFL pop. So you never know. There might be a exclusive for Baker Mayfield.
I hope. Come on, bring it.
Bring it, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Supernatural fans,
Mm,
get excited. We have new pops coming this Wednesday. We got Dean with the Chase, Bobby Singer, Death, and then we have Crowley, King of Hell. It's either going to be a deluxe or a pop premium.
mm, I think he's a deluxe. Pop premium. Okay, what size was he? About the size of that Tanjiro that was a didn't he have a premium? One of the oh no no, excuse me, Rengoku had a premium, right?
Yes, Rengoku,
He
yes, that.
Rengoku had the premium, which I still have not gotten yet, but I think that was about that same size, right?
Yeah, about that size.
So I guess it's a premium. Okay.
I'll tell you what, man, that Rengoku pop premium, I feel like they could have done much better on it. It could have glowed.
It could
Let's
have
be
glowed.
honest.
It could have glowed, man.
It could have glowed. He
If
could have
you
had that. He could have had that dragon glowing. Oh man, it's just a missed opportunity. I feel like Funko, when they put out stuff like that, and you have an opportunity to make it glow, flocked, metallic, and they just miss the mark sometimes. But
yeah.
I get it. Funko is not perfect, but at least they try.
I think another thing with Funko is they like to avoid certain pops from glowing because of the colors that they use. Like out of the ones that they have, red is one of the worst glows I've ever seen. Like it does not really glow that bright. White is good, blue is good, yellow is good, but that red and purple, they don't
Yes,
do well.
especially purple. I'm glad that I think it was I think it was last year or maybe even a couple years ago when the deluxe version of Gojo Hollow Purple came out.
Hmm.
It was rumored to have a glow chase. I'm glad it did it because purple, it just doesn't glow very well,
It
especially
doesn't.
like if it's a dark purple.
It doesn't do anything. Yeah.
Now, like if it would have been like a light purple, like a violet, I think it maybe would have had a better chance of glowing better.
I would still have to see it because I have not seen not one version of their purple that has glowed nicely enough, strong enough. So I think they just kind of need to avoid red and purple altogether, I feel like. But didn't they have an Itachi that was glow in the dark and he has a purple and a red eye, doesn't he? I feel like I saw some.
Um,
Yeah, you're not a fan of Naruto, so that would be. I feel like they had something glow in the dark where they had a purple and a red eye, something. Maybe I'm thinking about something else. Whatever.
yeah, I've never watched Naruto. The only reason why I know so much about Naruto is because of Skittle Rampage, because he loves Naruto.
Yeah, he does. He does. A lot of people love Naruto. It's a famous show.
Oh
Super
yeah.
famous.
Moving on from Supernatural, we had the new Hercules Funko Pops. We have um I apologize if I butcher this name, but Calliope, Muse,
I think it's
right?
Calliope. I think that's how I pronounce Calliope, whatever. Muse, one
Yeah.
of the singers from the choir in Hercules.
Yeah, wh whatever her name is. And then we have Hercules with the bow, Meg with flower, Phil training, young Hercules, but on the box it says young Herc. That's silly. And then we have Pain and Panic as a two-pack. I mean, I'll be honest, these pops, they do look pretty nice if you're like a hardcore Disney fan, and especially if you love Hercules. Now, I haven't seen this movie in a very long time.
Hmm.
I remember, liking the movie, but again, I was very young when this movie came out.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this movie came out a while ago, obviously, but that Pain and that Panic, they're about to go up because they had that version in like 2017 that came out. I believe it was that red and yellow SDCC back in like 2017. And that is going shared sticker, I think it's going like for 95 to 100, and the actual con sticker is going up to like 200, 250. So it's up there and a lot of people want to buy that. That's going to sell out.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now we're moving on. Well, I guess we're not moving on from Disney. We got the Disney Channel Retro Pops. We got um, Mitchie from Camp Rock,
Demi Lovato,
Demi Lovato, Hannah Montana, Miley
Miley
Cyrus,
Cyrus,
and then we got Rocky from Shake It Up,
Zendaya. That's
which is
pretty cool.
yeah, which is Zendaya.
These are her
Yeah,
first pops outside of Dune, so this is really cool.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
and
pretty.
and Spider-Man. That's right. She has a lot of pops actually.
Oh yeah, yeah. From I don't
Home.
think she had the pop from Homecoming.
I thought she was Mary Jane in both. Maybe she does, but I just know she has some pops inside of that Spider-Man line. I can't remember which movie. If it's not both, is one of them. I know that for a fact. MJ.
I th Yeah, I think she has a pop just from, I believe, Far From Home and No Way Home.
Okay, yeah, the last two. Okay, cool.
If
Those two.
anybody knows, please comment down below just to, correct us if we're wrong.
Exactly.
Now,
Oh, I know what you.
I am very excited about the next first looks that we got last night, and I am very excited. When I seen these, oh, my jaw dropped because these look so damn good. Hazbin Hotel Funko Pops. And listen, I'll be honest, I haven't even watched this show. I want to watch it. I've seen clips of this show. It is pretty funny clips. But let's go ahead and take first looks at Hazbin Hotel. We have Charlie Morningstar with a chase in her demon form. And then we have Angel Dust. Vaggy. I'm not quite sure if
That
anyone
name.
knows. Yeah, the name. I don't know. But anyway, she has a chase in her angel form, and you got Alistair with a chase in their demon form, and then you have Potentious with a chase, I believe, in the angel form,
Mm.
and that's going to be a specialty series exclusive. I think I may actually have to pick these up and start watching the series because I do want to check it out, and these pops do look amazing. They look fantastic.
They're gorgeous. They really did
Yes.
beautiful design work, color work. They're perfect, and I feel like they made those fans really satisfied with this one because I didn't see anybody with any negative comments. So, good job, Funko. Just don't shut down next year. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't shut down next year. But to talk a little bit more about Hazbin Hotel, every single time that I go to a convention, like for example, when we went to MegaCon in February, they had about 7 or 8 Hazbin Hotel voice actors there, and each one had a line was so long. It's crazy.
They're popular. They are
Oh
very popular.
yes. And then, 5 or 6 months later, when we went to Animate Orlando, they had about, I believe, 10 voice actors for um, Has Been a Hotel and Hell of a Boss this time.
That's
And
the other
again,
one. Yeah, that's the other one made by the same people, right?
yeah, I think they're in the same universe. But yeah, again, their line is just crazy long, especially, Brandon Rogers.
Hmm. That means Hell of a Boss is coming out next. Bet that.
Yeah, probably season two. Yeah.
No, I mean just the pops in general because they haven't made Hell of a Boss pops yet.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm pretty sure that they will. I mean, because you can't make Hazbin Hotel
And
without Hello Boss.
agreed, agreed. So they're coming. And it's funny because I don't know if you watched that show on Disney called Owl House, right? Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it, I just never watched it.
Those Has-Been Hotel pops kind of look like the Owl House because their character design looks pretty similar in certain ways, just cartoon wise. But yeah, both sets are beautiful. But Has-Been Hotel, they didn't shy away from how many they put out either. They came out with a pretty chunky first collection, first wave. So
Oh hell yeah!
yeah, it was nice. It was nice. Is that it for
But
the pops?
that is gonna be it for the pops. So you wanted to talk about the
Yes. It
potentially Funko being
and it's crazy because I didn't see this on my own. My wife was on Complex, and I'm looking. Here we go. It says Funko just admitted it may not survive another year. Um, Let me read and see if they have anything because this is. It said it's from a source called Dexerto. Dexerto Dexerto. I don't know what that means, but um obviously when they put out their quarter reports, a lot of things are going wrong. They're not making enough sales. And let's just talk about the simple fact that I don't feel like Funko was even made for a lot of the heights that they're trying to reach. Because these are collectibles, they're very personal to us. And once they get into the market, it's really us that control the market versus them constantly being able to make money off of the same thing. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
So yeah, so like I guess they're and plus they put out a lot of crap. They put out a lot of stuff that they don't need. Like they just released all those weird patchwork pops from Nightmare Before Christmas that I don't think anybody's gonna really care about. They put out those ugly and I mean absolutely horrendous snowman pop from Star Wars. I thought those were the ugliest pops ever. Um, they've put out those weird other patchworks that are like blue and green Joker and Batman for SDCC or whatever con they put them out, but a lot of wasteful things, a lot of things that nobody wants, right?
right.
So we just got a new CEO. Hopefully he doesn't come from Netflix and waste everybody's time. Something has to happen because I mean we can still pivot to something else. There's plenty of other collectibles out there. There's plenty of things to do, but Funko's still number one for me. So that makes me sad to even hear that news. But I feel like we've been threatened by that news for a few years now. So I'm just praying that Funko pulls through and we don't have to pivot. That's the best I can, I guess, speak on that.
I mean, this is what I'll say about Funko. I mean, they can come out with some questionable things that, doesn't sell very well. I mean, look at the products that they tried putting out years ago, like Funko cereal, uh, Funko makeup,
I didn't
Funko,
see that one.
like those, ah,
Mugs. They put out like housewares.
yeah, and the Funko poppies, the
Oh,
things
those
that
little Valentine's Day thingies.
yeah,
I didn't
like
like those.
you push something up and it, says something
Yeah, I didn't like those.
like
Popsies.
who
Popsies. That's what they were called.
popsies, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like who the fuck likes those?
They said it was funny. That was one year that GastroCast was reporting on that, and they said a lot of people were buying them. But it's the same thing with sodas. Sodas are gone. NFT is gone. Like they're dropping so many things off, but they're still making product that nobody really wants all the way. So I don't know. I just wish I could buy Funko and just like revamp it in a way and market it differently. Because a lot of the days from like 2018 and before are missing because they don't do social media and reveals like they used to. There's just no real like full interest in it anymore. And it's just people like us that are constantly fighting and still collecting because we love this product. But Funko themselves are still not really hyping it up, if you know what I mean. We are. So
Right.
we'll see what happens, man. I know I'm not giving them my pops. They'll still be valuable to me. I don't care. So it is what it is.
Like
And
here's go ahead.
no, I was about to say one more thing. And if prices stop dropping on really expensive things, like if I find if because Funko goes under and then Star Killer goes for like $50, he's mine. If that Goku 1200 piece goes, if that Goku 1200 piece becomes like 75, $80, I'll get it for both of us. Like it's just come on. At the end of the day, the product is still out there. So
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
absolutely. The um, the things that I would change, and this is just my own personal opinion. I feel like the Biddy Pops are a waste of time and waste of money.
Hate those.
E- every single time that I go to Box Lunch, Hot Topic, or even my Walmart, for example, because at Walmart we have a sidekick of nothing but Biddy Pops, and
Hmm.
they're always full. They
Nobody
don't
wants it.
they don't sell out, and they're even still full in the toy aisle. Just no, I just feel like you know they're not making the company enough money.
They're
I mean,
dumb.
I understand. I mean, they're really dumb. I mean, and I'm not knocking anybody who likes them. If you do like them, you know what? Good for you. I'm happy for you. You're allowed to, buy whatever you like. It's your money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But just coming from me, they're just a waste of time. Like I said, I see them full in stock all the time.
Pops
And
are already small.
yeah, and I just think to myself, why?
I think
Why
they
do
were
we?
trying to. I think they were trying to reach into all these different industries, kind of like when they did the Project Fred. They were trying to do designer toys, right? They're just
Oh,
testing the waters. They're just
don't even get me started on Project Fred, Project Freddy, whatever the hell you want to call it. Don't get me even started on that.
that's just them dipping into different industries, bro. Like Biddy Pops was for the tiny things community, those people that like little knickknacks and stuff, and probably ASMR people. But yeah, Project Fred is for the designer people. Same thing with the Jumbotron. They're trying to get into the designer side, but honestly, they kind of put themselves a product that's almost like that's perfect, so they kind of can't go above it or under it. It's just pops. You know what I mean? So who knows, man? We'll see
I
what
think
happens.
I think what Funko needs to do, scrap the Bitty Pops entirely. Everything about the Bitty Pops. I mean, the only thing that I'll say about the Bitty Pops is cool is the Bitty Pop mechs. Because we got like the Power Ranger one.
Hmm.
I really like that one. I think it's cool.
That is cool.
It
Yeah.
it makes sense. And then we just got the Bitty Pop mech for Green Ranger Dragon Zord, which
Yeah.
I think is really cool. And I definitely am gonna buy that. I'm gonna pick it up because I'm a Power Ranger fan. I love Power Rangers.
Yes, sir.
But other than that, it's not appealing to me.
Yeah, I know.
The Bitty Pops, the Bitty accessories, the Bitty homes, houses, whatever the hell you want to call them, it's it's not appealing to me. I think what Funko needs to do, scrap them entirely, get rid of them, bring back Funko sodas. Bring
Oh, you
them
like those?
back. Yes. Th- I've seen countless videos of people, opening up Funko sodas, shaking the can, and pulling out the pog and, scoring the chase. And I I delve into Funko sodas a couple years ago. Um, I would get the My Hero Academia ones,
Hmm.
and I got all the chases for those. I got John Wick.
Dang.
I got the chase for that one. But unfortunately, I don't have them anymore because I fell out of them, but I still like them. I still like the Funko sodas. They're just fun. They're fun to open up. Bring them back with piece counts because
I know they took them away for some stupid reason.
before before they went away, they stopped piece counts. They stopped putting piece counts on the actual can itself and
I'm
on the pog.
I'm telling you, they keep hiring people that are trying to turn Funko, and that goes back to what I was trying to say earlier. Funko is not meant to be run by like Mattel or Hasbro or any of those big corporate toy companies. That's for mass marketing. Like that's for multiple toys. These are collectibles. They're supposed to be exclusive. So when you keep having people come in who are from the mass market try to sell these collectibles and to a million people, that's why they end up in Ross and TJ Maxx and dollar stores and on these discount bins. It's just it that's why they're cheapening their brand. And we've seen it. We've seen it for years. They keep cheapening themselves and now they just don't feel special. That's why they have to come out with limited edition, all these different programs to try to keep hype going. But what's really missing is the soul of Funko. I like to be honest with you, I miss the days with CS Sully. Do you remember CS Sully? He used to go
Uh,
on Twitch every con, right? They used to have him go on Twitch. They would send him the pops and he would reveal them on his Twitch page. A lot of people probably don't remember C Sully or CS Sully, C Sully, but he was like helping Funko with their marketing and everything. And then all of a sudden, one day he just went off and did his own thing, and there was no ties to Funko. But I don't know, man, because they come out with beautiful products, man. I love these pops. I love them. They're all around me.
I mean, Funko, they can make banger pops. They can. They have in the past. They're still making banger pops, but every now and then they'll come out with pops. I'm like,
Who
what the
wanted
hell is
another?
it?
Who wanted
Like, what
another
the hell is this?
Stitch? Who wanted another Stitch?
Oh, don't get me started on Stitch.
Get started on Stitch, man.
Don't get me started on Stitch.
Bro, another new Naruto, another Stitch, another Deadpool, another like I can deal with some of the Deadpools though. That like that Cthulhu, that one is
Yeah, that one. Yeah, that one's pretty
woo,
cool. It's got a nice glow.
beautiful. That glow is gorgeous. Mm-mm-mm.
But anything to add before we send off?
Nothing else, brother. I am good.
All right. I just want to say one more thing. Um, and this is non-Funko related. This is anime related. New episodes of Spy Family is available now on Crunchyroll. New episode of My Hero Academia available now on Crunchyroll. Tales of Wedding Rings, and I believe that's it when it comes to anime on Crunchyroll.
And we are gonna have one episode where we talk about or recommend anime to the public because we do need to talk about anime. That's what this channel is going to be about too. Because
Oh
Funko
yeah.
goes under, we gotta have something to talk about. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
yes sir.
But yes, another great video. Thank you, UK, very much for another awesome video. Shout out to each and every one of you who take the time out of your day to watch our videos, listen to us bullshit and ramble. Appreciate you guys. Over 9,000, baby.
That's right, over 9,000.
Over
We
9,000, baby. Yeah.
and we're gonna be here for a long time. And also, thank you again. Thank you to everybody who came through on the first episode and supported us. Thank you for all the follows, the subscribers. A special shout out to Skittle Rampage for coming in and gracing the page. We really appreciate that. Yes,
Yes.
we're Excelsior
Yeah.
now. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, Skill Rampage, for
Yeah.
taking the time out of your day to check us out. Really appreciate it. And you know, hopefully this keeps growing.
Oh, it will. But we've done a good job so far, and we're gonna just keep on going. So yes, sir. I appreciate your time, Yuto.
All right, UK. Thank you very much. Can't wait for the next video.
Oh,
That
you
way
let
we that way we can go over 9,000 once again, baby.
over 9,000, brother. Have a good night, and I will see you again.
All right, have a good night.
Take care.